welcome back to French Tower of Dreams.
And your audio is working.
Yay, audio. We like that. Last week on Tower of Dreams, Valkyrie closes the deal with Gust. Ritz and Seth have a familiar's playdate, and Vaughn turns a suspicious eye upon Jayny after a very suspicious request. What will happen next on Tower of Dreams? Which is now. So yeah, all of you had pretty much turned in for the night. At the end of the last episode, so the next morning, congratulations, you survived another day.
How's
What
that?
day number is this?
It is day 40 for everyone but you.
So for Ritz, it's day 10.
it's not very late. You're about a week and a half, 2 weeks. So yeah, what's the plan, team?
We still in transit?
You have 1 day of transit left.
As part of
which at
Ritz.
any point in time you can say we do nothing today, and then we can fast forward that. But I have the feeling that there's some stuff that wants to be worked out.
I don't know what that means.
Ritz would probably, like he always does, get up early and help with the making of breakfast, and help and serve people who are still here trapped on our movie.
Right, yeah. Can I go?
Yeah, just
no,
something
we're not
to do.
Port yet.
I'll let Santi sleep in. He's probably still bushed from his play date.
Burrowed in flour.
A few of us had play dates the day before.
Yes. This is... The funny thing is that the familiars play dates was because it went well because they rolled high, and your and Gust's play date went well because you both rolled low. I guess it depends on your interpretation.
No, because Valkyrie rolled an 18, but Gust rolled low on his.
Right. That's what it was. I keep thinking you rolled the D100.
Who can fight her?
I think she did that too.
But she did roll a D100.
Oh, was there a
something.
D100? I don't remember.
Yeah, there was a D100, and you
were
rolled low on the
68.
D100. Yeah, it was 68.
Oh, that's right.
So
Right,
close,
yeah.
just one
That's
off.
right. That was-
One off.
That was for the quality. Anyway. Oh, actually, that's really one detail we didn't work out. Did you and Gus part after your nightcap, or did he go back to your place with you?
She could have went either way. She wouldn't, Yeah, she wouldn't be. Yeah, she's. She might not suggest it, but she wouldn't say no.
Okay.
If he wanted to go off and do his own thing and go and I don't know, do his own shit, then whatever.
Yeah, I rolled for it, and I think Gust is a cuddler. So I think
I'm not quite sure.
That's kind of in
Okay.
the back of his head.
All right.
In terms of assumptions.
She might be kind of an early riser then, to kind of because Valkyrie, I'm sure, can only take so much cuddling. Can only take so much cuddling.
This is
Give
that.
him a
It's not
break.
that kind of a cuddler.
Okay. All right. Got you.
It's
Got
not
you.
like I can't leave you out of my.
I see
sight
what you're
now
saying.
kind
I
of
see what you're
cuddle. This
saying.
is just
Okay.
like a,
Okay.
like,
Can't
I
sleep unless my
appreciate
arms
some-
over you.
Okay.
non-sexual
This is-
contact after
Okay.
sexual
Okay.
contact.
All right.
This
Cool.
is part of the deal.
Cool. All right. Yeah. Okay.
The
We
poor
are
man
now
is...
one.
Stop it.
So yeah.
Just, yeah.
He can stay as long as
None
he
of-
wants
none of
to.
that grossness.
He can stay as long as he wants to.
Cool beans. So you wake up. He's there in the morning.
Okay. All right.
Do you just leave him asleep?
Yeah. I think she'd probably just be ready for a little bit of like, I mean, it's been a few hours now, and yeah, a little bit of like Valkyrie time. Yeah.
So you're going to the
She'll go downstairs and get
kitchen
some
next door.
she'll go down to the tavern and get some
Smoke a cigarette.
she'll just like be at the bar like nursing a coffee or something when someone comes in, sure.
Great.
Vaughn would have gotten up very early. Like
I was gonna say Vaughn was already there.
yes.
Oh.
He's been up since like 5, sitting at a table as far away from the bar as possible.
Oh.
Literally in the corner of the room.
Can I see if she sees him?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. I think you have high perception, my friend. Let's see here.
Ritz probably would have seen anybody at the bar since he's helping serve.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Good morning.
probably even brought Vaughn his whatever you ordered.
14 perception to see if she sees Vaughn.
Yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of people here, and Vaughn's kind of distinctive looking.
Okay.
So he may be in like the dark corner, but he has that ethereal kind of glow to him going on.
Right,
so
that
you
whole
can't
silvery
really hide.
sheen.
Yeah.
Right. Valkyrie will go over to him. Oh, you're looking very dark and mysterious over here. And this is after she's already got her coffee, so she'll bring her coffee over and just kind of sit down. And she probably looks, a little tired. Vaughn.
Morning. I'm
About my night. Sorry, go
I
ahead.
didn't sleep well. I'm just very nervous. Like the curiosity got the best of me yesterday, and I saw something that is a little bit of a revelation. Once everybody's up and about, we'll get together and talk about it, I'm sure.
Mysterious. Okay. All right.
And he's sitting there, literally, all 6 fingers are like, like rapping on the coffee cup, like.
Valkyrie's gonna reach out and like put a hand on that on your hand and like to make it stop. Like, okay,
And he
that's
just like, it's like he's suddenly reminded of it. It's like, oh, he takes his hands off the cup and like, oh, sorry.
I mean, it's a good thing. It's a pointing, kind of like motioning towards your hands. It's a good thing. But seeing all 6 fingers wrapping the coffee cup at the same time, it's a little off-putting.
Not much? Okay,
So
I'm sorry.
yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. You're still learning. It's fine.
Yes.
Yeah, just sitting like a man of mystery over here.
Well, I've solved the mystery and kind of, and it's
Maybe stop hinting at it until everyone's here, because otherwise I'm gonna start getting a little like riled up that you're not telling me what's happening.
okay. How did you sleep? And he picks up his coffee.
You'll see a smirk on her face, and slept great. Slept
Good.
slept
It
real
was-
good.
Past couple days, we deserved a good night's rest.
Yep. Good night's rest. Yeah,
Yours, what ails you? Yeah.
that it does.
Good morning. And I'll put down a little coaster for the Valkyrie. What do you want?
Oh.
Good morning. Would you like anything for breakfast? I'm taking orders.
Is there a special, Brits, or good morning, by the way.
Good morning. I mean, it's the same old stuff,
Do we have any,
pancakes,
like,
some bacon,
oh,
eggs.
bacon and eggs sounds great.
All right. Any grain with that, or just the bacon and eggs?
Nope, just the bacon and eggs.
No breakfast vegetables? No? Okay.
No, breakfast vegetables. I've never eaten vegetables for breakfast.
Potatoes?
You'd be surprised how many
I don't
people
know who-
want
I
breakfast
don't-
vegetables.
No,
When you
interesting.
chat with- yeah.
I've never heard of such a thing, but okay.
Yes. All right, I will get you bacon and eggs. How do you like your eggs?
Oh, sunny side up? What's
Sunny side up.
the kitchen lingo for that? Yellow
Sunny
piece
side
on
up
top of a
is-
white, flat oval, girl got your boyfriend. What's the kitchen lingo for an egg like that?
You nailed them all.
Oh, okay.
You are so good at this.
So girl that stole your boyfriend is another phrase for sunny side up?
Sure.
Oh, interesting.
Ritz will then go into the kitchen.
Interesting. Did you know
Tell
that?
Sean,
Vaughn?
Sunny side up X.
Kitchen lingo. Sunny side up.
Seth will come down, planning to get something, probably on her way to go find out from her mom whatever the list is that she needs, basically, that she needs Seth to go talk to Bumblebee about later on today.
Oh yeah. Whoops. I forgot about that.
I did hear. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Hi. Good morning. She'll kind of like pat the seat beside of her for you to sit down
Thank you.
next to her.
Commander Allian tried to go talk to Bumblebee yesterday.
Oh, how did that go?
About like I expected.
Oh,
Yeah. So now I get to be the in-between for them.
so
Oh dear.
may I? Did you get any of like what the problem? Like I mean, like so I know that Bumblebee's a little brash, and was there a specific problem or just attitude?
It seemed like attitude.
Okay, all right.
But I didn't really want to ask the commander to dwell on it
Instigate.
at the moment. Yeah, to make things worse. It felt like at the time. So
Okay.
just yeah. Anyway, was the spa okay yesterday?
Oh, yeah, spa was, well, I had a good time, but I do think that there can be some improvements. I do think that we need to, and she'll kind of get a journal out, like a journal out of her bag and like start making a note. Like I do think that we need to get robes. We need to see if there's some kind of like way to get like we can get some like water at least or some kind of refreshments.
Like to drink.
Right. Because you go in the sauna, then you're so hot. You just need some water.
I guess people don't drink the hot tub water.
No, that might not. It's probably not the best. You have people. I mean, there is like we do have a. I mean, of course, we need to make sure that everything's cleaned properly. Cleaning.
I mean, okay. I just like the whole ocean thing. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah, but there's just a few things, and then also like one of the, like the. I think one of the kobolds locked us into the room, which is a little. I'm not really sure why.
That's weird.
It was a little strange, but we were able to get out, thanks to my. Or, was it? I think no. Okay, no, she didn't do it. Yeah. But we were able to get out because of Todd. Thank you, Todd. So that definitely needs to be addressed because I don't think that kobolds should be locking people into rooms. So, I might. Have we designated anyone to be over the spa?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Ritz and
What
I
we gave the gloves to.
Ritz and I talked to some of the kobolds at the spa yesterday just to kind of see how stuff was going since it was new. But I don't we don't have any more skilled workers over the spot, I suppose.
How about this?
Volunteers.
How about while we're in the tower, or at least for now, I can, talk to the kobolds about getting some improvements, and or look into it myself. Maybe there's someone else, that's. I'm trying to think of everyone that's brought in. None of your siblings would be interested in like.
I mean, they know. They know security and military.
Okay, all right.
I'm not sure how
I wonder if Katran would be interested. Yeah, Katran. Let's see here. Katran, question mark?
It's possible.
I don't know of anyone.
I feel like we have met 2 people that would be good for the spot, but neither of them are here. Or at least have some experience.
Oh, by the way, that reminds me. She looks at you, Vaughn.
Yes.
So, I think it was maybe not yesterday. Well, maybe it was yesterday that you kind of brought up Reardon at the bar, I think.
Yes. Yeah.
With guest right there. Maybe, great idea, by the way. Reardon would be an excellent addition to any spa staff. Maybe
Glad you
like,
think so.
what I'll take care of reaching out to him. So there'll be no need to kind of bring him up anymore. If he responds back, I'll let you know.
Okay.
What if he comes here? We can't. You don't want us to talk.
Why would he
about
come
him?
here? Did
Well,
someone
if you're
invite
going
him
to
here?
if you're going to reach out to him,
Sure. Yeah, yeah, I'm going to reach out to him, and if he comes here, then, yeah, if he can.
but is it going to make you uncomfortable for us to talk about him if he comes?
No, it's not going to make me uncomfortable. I'm not saying it makes me uncomfortable. Let me just back up here. I'm saying that there's just no need to talk about him because I'm going to take care of it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. That's...
Order up.
Oh, I got...
Boyfriend over easy eggs or whatever.
Oh, wonderful. Well, it's my... Yeah, right. Okay. Boyfriend over easy. Wonderful.
I'll send it down. Good morning, Seth. Would you like anything for breakfast? Could I get you some tea or?
I'm just here for a moment, and then I'm on my way. Do you have any like a fish shake or anything like that? Something I can carry with me.
I'm sure we can whip something up. We got lots of fish.
Okay, thank you.
I'll go and just fish and blend
All the bones and everything.
A little bit of olive oil.
SNL. The Bassomatic 3000.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come back out.
Right as you come back out, Lenny,
Well,
the
umbrella.
postman, comes up to your table. Excuse me, friends. I don't mean to bother you away from the thing, but you
Hi,
got a
Lenny.
letter.
Which one of us got the letter?
Oh, not you, cactus friend. The others.
Oh, all of us. Like the rest of us.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Valkyrie will take the letter. Thank you, Lenny.
Yeah, no problem.
Fritz,
Get some get some whiskey for later.
Fritz
Oh,
has
good.
grabbed like the coffee pot. It is just like standing by the table so you can see what it is. Just filling.
Ritz, why don't you sit down? I mean, why don't you take a break?
Oh, and he insists. He says, "He'll just like scoop on over."
Okay. All right. Valkyrie will open the letter, Andrew.
It reads in a very familiar hand. To the esteemed adventurers Nathaniel Algren, Von Lavinar, Sethin Mistralath, Valkyrie Heltara, and Avienda Shava. This is a reminder that your next minimum payment of 50 gold is due in 20 days. Due to your generous sponsorship and the accrual of interest on your accounts, may this letter also serve as a notice of your new balances. 673 platinum and 6 silver each. Continue to ensure prompt payments. Yours forever, Ms. Alpharetta Periwinkle, CVCTA alumnae, assistant to the bursar, receiver of the checks, charger of the accounts, hunter of the delinquent.
Oh, there you
They
go.
sound delightful. Yeah.
Yes, that's part of our degree. Kind of came with it, as it were.
I
Okay.
was like, it was worth it.
I mean, I can send my. I mean, I might just send mine out today. Honestly, just to kind of get it over with. I guess I'll send. Let's see here. Let me take a look. She'll kind of like dig through her bag.
Don't forget, you all also have 3,000 gold
Right.
between the lot of you.
I guess
thought you guys had already paid it off.
I guess we should pay for Avienda's too. Yeah, I don't want someone to come after her.
Does Ritz know about Avienda? Have you even?
No, I don't think we have.
Who?
Oh, Avienda's someone that was traveling with us before. I mean, she's still with us.
Technically.
Right. She's still with us, but she's.
Oh, did she die?
No.
Oh.
She's just resting.
Resting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, so she's here?
Well, no. She had I don't remember where we left her.
She's here.
Is she
her
here?
room.
Like,
Mhm.
in her
Okay.
pose.
Well, yes.
In
So
her
yes,
own room.
I
Yeah.
retcon. She is here. But
Is she okay? Has anyone checked on her?
well, she has has some sleeping issues. So she sleeps a lot. Quite a rare condition. So we have to take care of her stuff for her. Because I definitely don't want the Bursar to come a calling. So yeah, I'll send in 50 gold for Avienda as well.
Again, could just take it out of the $3,000 pot.
Yeah.
We could.
Is there
I mean, 3,000
is there anybody else in repose?
No, that's it.
This
That's it.
hour?
Just Avienda.
Okay.
Well,
Well,
technically, Allie's dead and
yeah, Allie is
buried in
actually
the
dead.
crypt.
And in the crypt.
We have a crypt.
I know, it's so cool.
Well, we have a
Wait,
temple,
what-
so we have a crypt.
We don't talk
Life
about
and
it.
death, right?
I mean,
Logic,
it's
right?
nothing you don't put on the brochure or anything, but
Maybe we could, though, advertise like very swanky burial plots. Your family can come on vacation and
Or some
visit
people would
you.
like to come to a
I-
crypt just because it's a crypt.
We probably need a second crypt for those people. A different flavor.
Valkyrie will
Us.
smile.
speaking of which, Seth and
Ritz pours himself a cup of coffee.
Vaughn puts his mug up like refill me. I have prepared whenever you want to have a ceremony. I've prepared ceremony for the rest of your family, if you wish, whenever you wish to take care of that.
Thank you. Probably when we stop.
Okay.
I think we'll all we will want to be in the water to say
Oh.
goodbye to them. So I
Okay.
think we could probably make
As we come
arrangements
ashore,
for you
yeah.
as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Technically, we're underwater right now.
Right, but
Oh,
we're moving.
Todd, good
I
morning.
don't like we would want to be
Morning.
in the water.
I mean, I could flood the chamber
That's not
No,
nice.
won't be necessary.
and then drain it after.
It's
Todd-
the in between that I worry about.
How are you doing this morning, Todd?
I'm alright.
Good. I'm glad. Maybe we need to have a talk later. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah. Valkyrie gets
Yeah.
a suddenly like awkward,
Did I not
uncomfortable look on her
Play
face.
Good wingman?
Did we all hear that?
Yeah.
I,
Todd, are you playing games now?
you're fine. You're fine,
You're
Todd.
coming along quite
You're
well.
good.
Ritz,
You're good.
Ritz will get this smile and just kind
Oh,
of like
it's
rest
a
his chin on
wingman.
little staring at Valkyrie.
Wingman
just-
is a game. Okay.
Wingman. Yes.
Well, we
Boyfriend over easy. Yes, I'm
we-
gonna go make more coffee.
we can talk about it in a bit, Todd. Yeah. It's good.
Oh. Did I do something wrong?
No, you didn't do anything wrong. No, you're fine. No, you're doing great. You're doing great. I
Everything right then.
I
I'm sure.
Oh, Todd, I don't know. I mean, I think I said thank you, but thank you for opening up the spa door yesterday. That was weird. And she'll kind of like shake her head at Ritz, like the spa door locked. When
I didn't
It is
want
so
Gus
strange.
to escape.
It is so strange.
well,
Do we all hear him? We all hear him say that?
yes, I'm sure. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Were you
well,
worried? Valkyrie, were you worried? Like, was Gus? Were you worried he was going to escape?
nope, not worried that he was going to escape at all. Nope,
Mm-hmm.
Escape is a strange word to use.
isn't
Um,
it?
it?
Yeah.
Is it?
God, Vaughn, didn't you say that you had something to tell us? Like, wasn't there something that you, Vaughn had something that he was trying to, like, hint at me earlier, but so that he wanted to wait till everyone's here. Well, everyone's kind of here.
Yeah, I guess at this point, 4 out of 5 ain't bad, and they'll give up on Nathaniel for the time being. And
Sleeping on the floor.
yeah,
So Nathaniel's talking to himself in his mirror.
his mirror. Oh, that's odd.
I wonder
Things to ask
I
about
wonder if
later?
he's
Okay.
Todd, do you know if did Nathaniel sleep in his bed last night?
He did not.
I just don't understand. I made it up for him. I took off the things. I took the things off the bed for him. I made sure the bed was available and clean, and he still doesn't sleep in it. I don't. Why won't you sleep in a bed?
Because he doesn't want to sleep in a bed.
But the bed's there. Why aren't you sleeping in a bed that's comfortable? It's made specifically for him. Why wouldn't
He
you?
wants to sleep on the floor.
Maybe as a comfy hammock he likes better.
I
A
believe
hammock
he sleeps on the floor
compared
next to the bed.
sleeps on the
Maybe
floor
the
next to the bed?
Maybe the mattress is too soft.
Todd, have you asked him if the mattress is to his liking? Maybe we need to adjust the mattress.
I will consider this.
I can
I
ask
thought
him
you
the next
said-
time.
Vaughn had something to tell us.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Go ahead, Vaughn.
Todd, could you open a door to the control room, please?
Would you like me to take all of you and the table into the control room?
That would be wonderful.
That'd be nice.
Valkyrie holds on to the table.
Wait.
You more just kind of blink and you're in the control
Okay,
room.
all right. Whew. I thought this was going to be like a lifting and carrying sort of. Okay.
So Nathaniel
It's
and I
still
were,
holding the coffee pot.
Nathaniel and I were talking to Jayny, and she found out. Oh, I guess she ascertained.
I think
from us
Seth was
talking-
there too, weren't you?
in and out, yeah.
Mhm.
About the Shadowfell, and she had asked us to get a book for her from the Raven Queen,
Right.
which, and she was, I don't know, in my mind, a little dodgy about it, a little suspect.
Sus.
So
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
One could say.
I could say.
I mean, to be fair, that's kind of how she's always kind of
this
been.
is true,
right?
and
She's-
that's weighed on my mind a little bit from the beginning. She's always been a little not as forthcoming as I would prefer. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, I decided to try, and I activated my third eye.
Oh,
And took a look at Jayny.
did she take a look back across the bar from you?
Unfortunately, yes.
Oh.
Did she freak out from the third eye? Like, I thought that we were going to keep that a little.
Not as much
More
as
people.
one would. Not as much as
Maybe
one
you're
would.
not.
Did
Not
she
as
like
much
it?
as
Did she
one
like
would
it, Vaughn?
I kind of get the impression she knew what I was kind of doing,
I bet she
and-
did.
That's kind of weird.
and based on what I saw, she probably isn't happy about it.
What What
I
did
feel
you
like
see?
you're bearing the lead here.
A little bit, yeah. I was really
But
nervous about this.
there's no dirt here to bury anything.
So there's no easy way to say it. So I'm just gonna say, I saw an adult green dragon.
Like, instead of Jayny?
That, yes, I saw through.
How did
What
that fit
Jayny-
behind the bar?
I'm sure it's just
Gosh,
a
it's
representation
Mm.
of what she truly is.
Wait.
Is
Wait.
this a problem?
Todd, hi.
That's why we're discussing it, Todd. I'm not sure. It's certainly alarming.
Did you know
and
Todd?
Of course. I asked if you were okay trusting her, and you said yes, so I thought nothing of it.
Okay.
Todd,
Wait.
There's something called details.
So Jayny is a dragon.
I believe so.
Like
An adult
Like-
green
like
dragon. Yes.
Flancer
Like
was a
Flancer.
dragon.
Yes. In fact, now that I think about it, as we were on Flancer, which you may not remember, I don't know if you were upright at the time. We were attacked by a green dragon on our way down.
I remember that.
We were attacked by a
Oh,
great dragon.
do you think that's the...
Well,
that's-
how many green dragons are around?
Were we actually attacked by it though, or was it just there?
I don't know.
We were attacked by a great dragon.
I think it didn't it breathe fire at us?
I believe so. Yeah, I think it
Yeah.
was pretty aggressive at the
Acid,
very
technically,
least.
but yes.
Maybe
it was very aggressive.
maybe she. Well, okay. So let's back up here for a second. Okay.
And literally chased
So-
you all down until you went underwater.
So we came. Okay. So was that around the was that close to the
2
tower?
days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flancer was
So
bringing
okay.
us to
So
the tower.
let's
We
look.
were almost there.
Let's look at it this way. Okay, so maybe so this is correct. Jayny's
Just drinking coffee directly from the pot.
Jayny's a green dragon. Sure. Maybe she was protecting the tower and then just couldn't see that it was us, I mean, she didn't know that as far as we know, or maybe she did know and doesn't like Flancer being a dragon. Maybe they have some kind of age-old rivalry where maybe they're spurned lovers, or one of them liked someone else and then they had to go after
The only
them.
reason for a rivalry in Valkyrie.
Right, but
Or
Flancer
it
came
could've-
into the tower and reserved a room once we
Yeah.
got here.
Sure.
in her human form.
Sure, and
Right.
I feel don't you think
I
that
don't
they
know.
could recognize each other somehow?
I don't
That
know.
was the
That's
case.
I'm not really sure that
And if it was a problem, don't you think somebody would have said something?
or maybe
just-
she didn't
yeah.
know that it was Flancer as the dragon form. Maybe she thought it was another dragon. Maybe she didn't see us. I mean, just because she attacked us outside doesn't mean that she's trying to actively hurt us. Maybe she was just trying to be protective of the tower.
Everyone make a nature check.
okay.
I'm changing dice.
Green dragons only
Oh,
protect
great.
what they own.
For
Oh,
Valkyrie, that's
Ah,
a 10 total.
natural
Yeah,
one
okay,
for
so-
Ritz.
Only Vaughn remembers reading in some tome back in
Vickers Rock.
Vickers Rock that chromatic dragons don't shapeshift into humanoid forms like the tower dragons do.
Then I'll relay that to the groups. That it's so there's something above and beyond just being a green dragon going on here.
Okay.
I don't know what to do about it. I mean, it's a green dragon. You just
I
don't.
don't really necessarily. Okay. Well, okay. So. Sorry, go ahead.
Should we say anything?
I don't.
Or-
That's, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Does she know that you know?
She gave me a look. Which
You
pretty
think
much
so
conf-
then?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
sure it just
pretty-
wasn't a look, Vaughn, I know that
Yeah.
you're a little inexperienced. Maybe you just
Oh,
don't.
third
Oh,
eye.
right.
You know.
Oh,
the third,
six
the
fingers
third eye
and a
is
third
very.
eye.
Oh, what a looker.
I don't
I
know.
may
Some
not
people
be
might, some
familiar.
people might find it attractive. Ritz, what are you trying to say?
I think he
Cactus
was making
boy?
a
Okay,
joke
okay.
about having more eyeballs.
Oh, got it.
Okay, all eyeballs and fingers aside, this all comes down to do 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 you all trust Jayny? Because I've kind of seen everyone kind of flip flop since the day I got here when you hired Jayny.
Ginny's an interesting character.
That's not a yes or no.
So, okay. So, like, yeah. I mean, I will admit, I went back and forth on, trusting her, not trusting her. I mean, I wouldn't say that I ever trusted her, but I think that she's
Yes or no?
interesting. Listen, I'm telling a story here, Ritz.
I trust Jayny to run the bar.
Yes.
And so far, she has seemed to have been responsible with the money that we've made.
Handled the money
She also-
wonderfully.
She also runs the inn in the
Yes.
bar.
And
We
saved
haven't
your
heard any
lives.
complaints. And, yeah, saved our lives
Or
once.
tried to.
Helped with Vaughn's thing, with the whole, well, kind of Vaughn's, kind of Nathaniel's thing with the people. She was very protective there. The only, like, it's interesting because, like, there are things that she does that seem trustworthy, extremely trustworthy, usually concerning the tower, I guess, or secure. Yeah, I guess. No, I mean us too, but then there are other times where. Okay, so yesterday I was at. I came down to the bar, from my room, and Jayny brought up to me, because I asked her about if she had seen all of you, and she was like, "Oh, they're around here," and mentioned talking to you, mentioning to Vaughn, talking to you, and that it kind of left on a kind of saying that y'all were kind of turning up your nose at her request for assistance.
I don't have a nose.
Well, you know what I mean, Brits. I mean, that they were kind of extremely hesitant, almost dismissive of her request for help.
It was kind of. The only thing I can think is maybe the way that she couched it.
Sure, I
She
understand
acted
that.
like that she knew a whole lot about the Shadowfell and the Raven Queen, and then didn't want to say anything about the Shadowfell or the Raven Queen and why she had a book. But
Sure.
I told her, we'll ask. That I can't promise that we could do anything above and beyond. But I said that we'll ask.
Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not blaming y'all at all. I mean, I understand that it's a, I mean, I didn't know the extent of it, but since Vaughn explained it, it's kind of a strange thing, and I'm not blaming the group of you. I'm just saying that it was kind of, it seemed very, and even the other person I was with was, Gus was there at the bar at the same time as I was, and he even thought it was weird, and yeah, so it seems that, I mean, it was weird
Should
that
we go get Gus and ask what his evening was like?
It-
So he can confirm or deny?
I don't think that's necessary, Brent. Why would you? It's fine. We got this under control. And I guess here's what I'm saying. I'm saying a lot. I apologize to the player. Is that it was weird that she brought it up to me when I
I'm sorry,
didn't.
was that in character?
No. I mean, it was just.
Valkyrie's nose starts
I was saying as a player is that
We
I'm
see two
rambling.
white rabbits run by.
I'm honestly rambling a bit more than what I meant to. But what I'm saying is that it's weird that she brought it up to me without me instigating. I didn't ask her, well, what did you talk about? She was just like, oh, well, they talked to me and they seemed a little, almost like she was trying to, and I've seen this before, not saying that girls try to start things with me or that I've been a part of anything like that.
What was her
But,
actual words that she said to you?
That was yesterday. Ritz, Do you remember things that were said to you word for word? A lot's happened since then, Ritz. I mean, I've slept, I've done things, yeah,
Not
so
like you had dreams to fill up your brain.
Wah,
Valkyrie's gonna actually look at Seth in a little, like,
Long
I'm
Like-
sorry, I'm just trying to think of. Okay.
well, I mean, hobbies, I went to the spa, okay, anyways, so yeah, it was just weird.
That was for my personal thing. Don't worry about
That's
it.
all I'm saying.
Right.
I just
So, do we trust Jayny or not?
Not really.
no, I do not.
Not really.
I don't.
Okay, so do we bring this up with her? If we don't trust her, do we continue to let her stay here
She's.
and run the bar and everything? Because I was talking to Michonne last night, and she said we need more help in the kitchen that's less like kobolds. And even though Michonne and Jayny, as JD calls it, they're having a ceasefire. So I guess it's good. But even Michonne, she suggested that JD should be in charge of hiring more help for the kitchen. So do we? If we don't trust her,
But
do we keep letting her do things that we are entrusting her to do? Does that make sense? Because we are, by saying we don't trust her, we are still entrusting her with a lot.
so, can we have like try to have another conversation with her about this whole situation? Because, like, again, as Suthan pointed out, she's been trustworthy with everything else. It's just, smaller things, kind of about
More like
her. It's more
personal things.
right,
Yeah.
which I mean, so she's trying to hide being a dragon. I mean, obviously she doesn't want that to be out. So, I mean, obviously there's things that she is probably very insecure or, wants to protect about herself. So, I
don't think she's insecure.
I don't think that I don't know. Like, I feel like this feels like a situation where if we tell her, like, we don't trust you, then we're going to have a bigger problem on our hands than if we would just be like, we trust you by doing these things, but let's have a deeper conversation about what you're asking us to do and about your identity, which we can bring up to her. I mean, she obviously knows that you know Vaughn. I mean, was she at the bar, Andrew? Was she there?
I imagine she's
This
always
morning?
at the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, this morning? Okay. I mean, she was there this morning, so she didn't, like, run off in the middle of the night, so...
And just, she just saw us sit at a table and then disappear with the table. So I think she might know we're probably talking about
I think we
this.
should talk to her. I think we should...
She knows about Todd, right?
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, but I think she can assume that Vaughn's been sitting in the corner since the early morning. In the back.
Well, and she didn't say anything to you, Vaughn. I mean, I feel like that we should bring her, like, talk to her as a
Should we-
group and be like, hey, Vaughn, you can tell her that, like, if you don't mind, tell her that you see what she is, you've told us, and let her explain herself. Because we do know...
Mediator subroutines.
I'm sorry, Todd, what?
Do I need to boot up my mediator subroutines?
What are
Yeah, what does that mean, Todd?
Do you need me to be a mediator?
As long as it doesn't
I
mean
just-
killing her.
That seems aggressive.
Well, no,
Should
no.
I-
Mediating doesn't have to be aggressive.
Should I restrain her
N-
for the
Only...
meeting?
Oh, no.
No.
Listen, Todd,
No,
only if
no.
she tries to hurt us. Like, only if she
No.
actively casts a spell against us or starts to attack us, and we say, Todd, now, then you can restrain her.
Should I restrain you for the meeting?
No, you don't need...
I
No, I don't want to be restrained for the meeting. Not now, Todd. This isn't the time or the place.
How Okay, how should we go about this meeting without it seeming confrontational?
It's going to seem confrontational, Ritz. It's going to seem confrontational.
But we
But
can have
can't
it be
help-
on
yeah.
a list of other items that we want to discuss with her, such as
Yes.
hiring more staff. If she wants to stay managing the inn as well, or if she wants that to be taken over by someone else. If there's anything else that she wants to tell us about this book before we leave for God knows how long again. Also letting her know, hey, we're going to open the beacon up at some point again, and then when we stop, people will be coming.
Yeah. Two questions. One, how secure do you feel about the security forces at the tower currently? And second, for when you leave. And second, while it is none of my business, it does seem you were all very eager to judge Jayny on an aspect of who she is, rather than on how her actions have spoken, right?
Not me. I've been arguing for her this entire time.
Oh yeah, no, not you, Valkyrie.
I mean, to be fair, the last time I saw a dragon, I passed out for a day, so I don't have a lot of experience.
Me neither.
And I'm a little. I just drank a pot of coffee. I'm a little.
So
Excited?
my
needles are shaking. just a slight vibration.
my personal opinion is that we should, I mean, this is just mine, and we can do whatever the group of us think is best, but I think we should lead off with this issue. Because, again, she knows that you know, Vaughn, I'm going to call you Frank. She knows that you know. So I feel like starting off with these other smaller things and pretending like we don't know is just insulting her intelligence. Which might make her
also-
more upset.
But also, if the first thing goes bad, then we may not get to talk about the other thing.
But
I
if
mean, we may have other
Okay,
problems
well,
other than the smaller
Let's.
things.
Okay, let's back up. Okay, what are we going to? Are we just gonna go up to her and be like, "Hey, we know you're a dragon,
now we can ask her to come in
And then
for a
what?
meeting.
but then what are we meeting about? That
That
she's
we
a
need-
dragon?
Yeah, that we just need to
It
talk
does
to
seem
her.
a little bit of overkill.
That we need to talk to her. She
Well,
knows that
maybe
she
we can-
knows Vaughn. She knows Vaughn
I know.
knows.
Yes, I know. She knows. We know. But what I'm asking is, what are we actually going to discuss?
We're going to ask
think-
her. We're
I
going to tell
love
her
this
what
so
Vaun
much.
knows, and
I
then we're
think
going
with
to
the-
give her
But she
time to
knows.
explain herself. I know, but we'll
Explain
give her
herself about
to us.
about
We
what? What is she
explain
explaining?
why she's hiding being a dragon. To explain this whole situation.
But you just said that she's allowed to have secrets because, like, we all have
Sure.
secrets. So, like, why that she can keep stuff personal, and this is something that she's clearly wanted to
Well,
keep personal.
Listen, y'all are making
So she
it
doesn't.
a deal like she can't do her job because she's a dragon. So if y'all
I
want to
never
talk
said that.
about
I don't think anyone said that.
I think it's more. I mean, I agree kind of with Valkyrie that we should talk to her about it and give her the chance to explain herself. I mean, I think
she also attacked us as in her dragon form. I mean, if she knew it
We're
was
assuming.
us.
yeah.
Save
I
our
mean,
assumptions.
her actions need to be explained. If it was, I mean, it's kind of out of the realm of possibility. There was another green dragon in the area. But more importantly, she's a green dragon, and green dragons aren't supposed to be able to do this.
I feel like I came into this like defending
But
her.
Nathaniel's the human, and he can change shape.
What? This whole thing has turned. Like
I don't understand what's happening.
I feel like I came into this defending her against you guys, being like, yeah, and now I feel like I'm defending myself? Like, I don't
I don't-
understand.
How about this? We write down an agenda of all of the things that we want to talk to her about, and then we assign them randomly in order, so we're not caging it one way or the other. And then
Very decent
we
and very
have
in order.
Pastor
our
Todd.
postmaster deliver it to her with an invitation for a meeting to say, these are the things we wish to discuss.
I don't think I don't think we should involve Liddy. To be perfectly honest, I really don't.
Would you want to give it to a
I-
kobold? Otherwise, one of us has
No.
to deliver it, and then that makes it worse.
Ooh, you could give it to a
I'll-
kobold. Those dragon
I'll
servants.
deliver
That's a
it.
great
I'll
idea.
Okay,
I'll give it to her.
let's just. Okay, if we're going to talk to her, let's just
talk to her.
That's what I said.
All right,
Then why are you?
Todd,
arguing with us,
Todd, are you
Valkyrie?
hearing this?
Okay, but I do
You all
want to.
seem very confused because you are all worried and
Okay,
that
you,
you learned something new about someone who's been with you for a while.
okay. Just because I don't know. You all have more experience with dragons than I do, because you all knew Flancer before I did. So
A
what's
little
the
bit.
difference between being because we were okay with Flancer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a
So
nice but not safe kind of way, I guess. Yeah.
I mean, I freaking love dragons. I don't mind dragons. Why do
why do we?
I'm not the one arguing against this.
So should we just? You know what? I'm just gonna
What
go
is-
down there and ask us to order a drink
What is
and
happening?
just sit at the bar.
Do you want to have this conversation at the bar?
I mean, why not? I feel like if we take her to a secluded room, that's gonna make things worse.
Well, then maybe we need to close the bar at least.
Well, there's
Until-
nobody at the bar now, basically.
Right, but we can't stop other people from just showing up and being like, hey,
Incorrect. You are the dominators.
so we
I
can
can
like.
prevent anyone from entering any space in the tower. At your
Weird,
command.
but acceptable.
I think I understand why Nathaniel likes to sleep on the floor.
Why?
Just to feel nothing. Just lay there.
No, that's not.
We're very distant.
I mean, a real mattress, Ritz, and she'll go and explain it. You know, are they? Yeah, a real
Ritz will
mattress. You
slowly
won't even.
Look at Valkyrie and just be like, could you please stop talking for just a tiny bit.
Todd? Todd,
Yes.
can you take us and the table back to the tavern, please?
I should have stayed in bed. That's what I should have done.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
What are the parameters? Am I vacating everyone in the tavern except for Jayny?
We'll tell you when we get there.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh my god, and we're now at the bar!
Yeah,
Bar's
now
now-
you're in the
Marshawn's shouting, order up!
yeah, that's right. That was Michonne hitting the bell. You order's ready.
Alright.
Fritz will go up to go get the order for whoever it was for. Oh, it's probably Seth's fish chick.
Shit. Yeah.
I'll get.
Hey, Jayny.
Eddie, would you like some coffee?
Yeah? Sure. I love coffee.
I will go pour Jayny a big old cup of coffee.
Thanks.
Slide it down the bar.
Valkyrie's
It's
going.
Todd, you
not
can.
Valkyrie's going to take one and just like
full,
throw
but
back.
if there are people here.
Todd, can you seclude us and the bar and Jayny for just a little bit? We'll let you know when we're done.
Sure.
Did he just eject our guests out?
Maybe just like, I don't know, insta wall. I don't know
Escort
what
him
Todd
down.
wants to
No,
do.
everyone else in the tavern disappears, and all the doors out of the tavern disappear.
Nope.
Where'd you send Todd, I hope you sent them someplace safe, like the Arboretum or something.
Of course.
Thank you.
Red sits at the bar. And is just
Half
like,
of them are now on their knees in the temples,
Well, that's good to hear.
giving donations.
That's even better to hear. So it's just us and Jayny.
Oh, this is
like
awkward.
JD.
All right, go on, go.
About yesterday, Jayny.
About yesterday. Did you give more thought to my request?
Yes, even more than before because of something I saw.
Oh,
I feel like all three of us, as Vaughn talks, are just sipping our coffee.
sinking further into your seats. She grins. Oh,
Yes.
what do you think you saw?
Your true nature?
And what is that? True nature. Interesting. Didn't know true sight could do that.
Showed me what your true form was? But perhaps true nature is not a good word. Proper wording. Showed me your true form.
Okay, and I
We're
thought you
here.
knew.
No? No?
I am very green.
Certainly not for a lack of you telling us.
I told you when I first came. I was leaving my past behind, looking for something new. Here we are.
Do you
I think
mind?
it was just surprising.
Oh, of course.
You can understand our concern.
Trepidation.
Certainly.
Fear?
Anxiety.
Uncertainty.
Certainty.
When someone hides something from the others, it leads to questions,
Certainty.
uncertainty.
Of course.
I'll certainly say distrust.
Have you found that effect to be ubiquitous? Applying to all? Or just those that you find out are dragons?
Only those who don't, or who aren't forthcoming with answers to questions.
Interesting. You know, I hear a lot of things at this bar.
I'm sure you do.
Like your conversation with Nathaniel.
And that was between Nathaniel and I.
Of course. But it seems like a rather similar situation, is all I'm saying.
Fair point.
As you said, you overheard.
Fair enough. Look, if you don't want to get the book, that's fine. I only brought it up because Sethan so graciously offered that if I had anything I needed to doing,
And I will keep my word to ask as you have asked me to.
appreciate it.
I understand wanting to leave your past behind. You are certainly not required to tell us everything, but our concern is for the safety of people that we shelter here,
Including me.
as well as our own safety. When we returned to the tower last, we were attacked by a green dragon.
How peculiar.
Indeed, given the information that we learned.
I can see why you're so on edge then.
That wasn't you, right, Jayny?
When would I have had time to do that?
I don't know. It just seemed like a weird,
A very strange coincidence.
sure.
Undoubtedly.
You see, Janie, this is what causes my doubts.
What?
It was a simple, direct question Valkyrie asked. Led to a circuitous, deflecting answer.
One can only escape one's true nature for so long. When you're raised a certain way.
I can understand that. I hope. I hope you truly understand that.
What?
But
Understand what?
that some, recognizing flaws in one's nature and trying to take actions to change them.
Of course. How many barkeep dragons do you know?
Only one.
This would be the one.
If you do want to talk to us about it ever, we're here. But as I said, our concern is for safety of the people under this roof currently. I did want to ask you, I know that you've been managing the tavern and the bar, and we'll be stopping here tomorrow and probably gonna get ready to turn the beacon back on soon. We'll probably need to be hiring more staff for our recent additions. I didn't know if you wanted if you want to still continue to manage both of these areas, or if you wanted to focus on just one.
Oh. Well, I acquiesce to the will of the Dominators.
Insight check.
Sure.
Fritz will kind of speak up after. Yes, I was speaking with Michonne last night, and she made the suggestion that maybe you could help hire more help for her in the kitchen. Some help that's more equipped to cook than kobolds.
They are terrible, aren't they?
In a really adorable way.
Yes, of course. Like dorky cousins. To respond to your insight check, she's being a little snarky, but she's not necessarily insincere. She knows that you can eject her out of here whenever you want, and she couldn't stop you.
We're not bringing this up because we've had any issues with your performance at all. On the contrary, you've been exemplary. But I don't want you to feel overburdened, particularly as we open back up for business. When we stop, I don't want you to feel stretched too thin.
2 hours when we make it to wherever we're going. And I will hire a temporary staff to fill in the gaps. And then we'll call that the time that you're away, their probation. And those that pass snuff, we can keep on.
You mentioned
I'll let Michonne evaluate the cooks. I'll manage front of house.
Very well. You mentioned knowing some about the Shadowfell. Do you feel confident in the quality of people we maybe have to choose from?
Oh, well, Darkreach isn't in the Shadowfell. there's just happens to be a giant portal to the Shadowfell in Dark Reach.
Sure. And that tends to change the persona of the place.
I hear it's dull. So I wouldn't look to find inspired individuals.
As long as they are sincere.
I shall place that at the top of my list for qualities to look for.
Okay, Todd, we're done.
Do the people come back?
Yeah, and they look
Okay.
very confused and concerned, especially since several of them are literally on their knees around tables.
Well,
I'm gonna go serve some
Valkyrie
courtesy coffee.
drinks your coffee.
Maybe some boyfriend eggs too.
What? Oh, right.
Yeah, the
Easy
boyfriend
eggs.
Yeah,
Boyfriend eggs.
easy boyfriend.
Thank you, Jayny. We appreciate it.
She, and no one needs to roll an insight check to this, but she does give a little bit of a mock bow. Maybe a little bit of scuffed pride, and we'll get back to her barkeeping.
Okay.
Right. Seth is probably gonna like tap the bar to say bye, and then head over to the barracks to see if she can find Commander Allen.
Everyone else doing?
Ritz is staying
The
serving
air is
people
very
with
heavy.
courtesy coffee, and at some point, like whoever's still around him, whether it's Valkyrie, Vaughn, or even Jayny, it's like, well, I've had worse manager-employee meetings.
Let's say it's Jayny. She'll just laugh.
Okay.
You
You do notice that her mouth maybe is just a titch wider than it should be in the middle of that laugh. But
Did she do that the first time we met her? I just
Think she-
yeah.
Valkyrie is going to speak into Vaughn's mind. Did that go the way that you wanted it to?
For the most part. I'm glad it's out. It would be more destructive tension if we didn't address it. I'm glad we did. Not to my entire satisfaction, but but I can't force people to. I just have to deal with it.
yet, you can't force people yet.
You can't force
Okay.
people to what?
Really, real quick. Earlier, Andrew, was that a DM laugh, or was that
Jayny
Jayny
laugh?
sniggering in the back
No,
because
that
she
was
could
a
hear our
DM.
thoughts?
That was a
Okay.
DM laugh.
You can't.
Wasn't sure for a second.
You can't force people to what? Fun.
Sleep in beds.
Be forthright. Tell me the truth. I thought I mean, Val. I wanted. I don't know. It's probably me. I just appreciate when people, if you ask them you show the confidence in them to ask them a direct question, and in a non-threatening way, that they would respond in kind and not dodge the question or be cagey about it. It's just, it doesn't give me any comfort, the nature of her answers. That's how I feel.
Life's a lot more complicated than that, Vaughn.
I'm finding that out.
After taking another sip of her coffee.
just chilling.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's just
Yeah.
staying at the bar. She'd probably wait until Vaughn leaves, if he leaves. Like, if he leaves the bar. But if it doesn't happen, if he doesn't leave within like 10 minutes.
No, Vaughn would probably just. There would be, there's still an uncomfortable air between Vaughn and Jayny. Just
Sure.
yeah. So he will probably head to the temple.
Okay. But as soon as Vaughn steps, is out of the tavern, Jayny's still behind the bar, correct?
Yep.
Andrew? Valkyrie would kind of like watch her for a moment, and when Jayny steps kind of close to where she is at the bar, she'll say, I trust you.
Jayny will pause and give you almost a pitying look and say, that's a bad idea.
Does Ritz, because Ritz is still around serving coffee, does he notice?
Go make a perception check.
Valkyrie will smirk at that.
Somewhere in the temple, you hear Vaughn go, yes.
You know what? I'm gonna burn my inspiration for this. Actually, no, I won't. Because even if I rolled a 6, it wouldn't help that much.
I think Valkyrie will smirk and then will almost smile genuinely. And we'll see about that.
Jayny just shrug, then get back to what she was doing.
Valkyrie will get up and I don't know. I guess probably go over towards the spa to talk to the kobolds.
Talk to the kobolds.
Yeah. Well, on her way there, she would probably, in her mind, kind of reach out to Todd. So, what do you think?
Is there any reason not to take people and what they say at face value?
Kind of. Sometimes, Todd. I don't know though. She seems straightforward.
If you want, I can extract the information for you.
No. Can you do that? Without them knowing?
Of course. No.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a last resort then, Todd. That's a last resort.
Have his.
It's a last resort. But good to know.
I did it to all of you when you came in.
Yep. That you did. Okay. And she'll keep heading over to the spa to talk to the kobolds. If there's any kobolds there.
All right, barracks. Seth, you walk into the barracks, and the first thing you see is Commander Allian chatting with one of the kobolds in a very imposing manner, probably leveling some sort of critique about the sloppiness of the manner in which the kobold's shirt is tucked in, and how they're holding their spear, or something along those natures. And the kobold looks just riveted with fear, just like, and then turns and marches very, very stiffly out of the room. And your mother's stern features kind of give way to almost to a look of exhaustion as you and then at which point she notices you and then kind of pulls herself together a little bit. Sethan,
Commander,
how are you?
Well, this morning, and how are you?
Fine.
Good.
Kobolds are giving me a headache, but other than that, fine.
Apologies.
Well, it's not their fault.
We should be stopping tomorrow. So if you and the captains wish to recruit some more, or at least trial some more staff, recruits, then that would be a possibility. I know that current situation is still not ideal. But that
What
leads
sort of
me
a
to
budget are we looking at?
my next point. I need to go and speak with Bumblebee for you. So
Ah.
if you had anything in particular you were looking for as far as
Just as acknowledgement of the simple chain of command here in the tower would be fine for now.
So currently Bumblebee is an independent contractor, not even contracted with us, and
Even better.
not even a part of the our current military or security staff, such as it is.
Good. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
The less he has to do with the security of this place, the better.
So we do have
Gives me a
somebody.
very bad feeling.
Me too. Me too. We do have somebody we can use for recruitment. So if you will let me verify a number. I apologize, I didn't have that for you earlier. Let me verify
Sure.
numbers.
Just give me a percentage of the budget, and I can work the rest out with Jayny. She seems nice.
Very capable of so many things.
Does seem to do a lot.
Indeed, indeed.
Needs better
Yeah.
taste and dress, though.
Anyway, I apologize I didn't have that number for you. I do need to verify with my fellow dominators, and I will be right back with that.
All right.
Anything else you wish for me to discuss with Bumblebee later on today? Timeline as far as production, any
you'll
specifics?
have to. Don't bring that up.
Okay.
He's apparently needs a workshop before he can manage anything okay. In the way of progress. Yes.
Okay. All right. Then I will be back shortly.
Between you and me, he should be staying in the inn because hopefully he's a temporary fixture.
It's my hope as well, but as I understand it, he will be required to perform regular maintenance as well. Fortunately, the barracks is far away from the apartments, and we'll try and have the whatever workshop situation there as well.
Much appreciated.
Of course.
Is there anything else that you need from me?
Right now we're going to leave the beacon, the planar beacon off. I suppose probably until you feel like that you have a defensible position, I suppose. I know it.
Well,
it's kind of
if you know
strange.
of any resources for defenses here in the tower that we should know about.
I think the kobolds had some sort of bee cannon. That's
okay.
That's the only thing established that I was aware of.
No other emergency defense personnel or anyone we would be able to talk to about taking such a position?
Todd Todd does
Right.
have some emergency protocols he can enact, should the Dominators ask him to. Um, it's my That's why I was hoping that we can get one of the golems with to be his mouthpiece, as it were, so that you could interface with Todd through there as well, at least for information on, status and any breaches or.
She looks tired again, and she'll just very uh, anti-decorum just reach out and place a hand on your shoulder and go, sometimes I'm wondering if I'm getting too old for this.
Nonsense, Commander. No. If anything, I apologize that we don't have the resources that you are accustomed to.
Well, it's not a city yet.
True. But getting there very quickly. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll be back here shortly and let you know. Do you have any requests as far as percentage of budget? Do you have an idea or ballpark that I can pitch? Or
I mean, 50% of any budget should go to defense.
I was thinking that might be what you would say. Prepare yourself that it may not be quite that high.
We'll work with what we can get.
Okay.
But
Right.
I will see anyone that we hire paid a fair wage.
Of course, and I would expect nothing less. Absolutely.
As long as we're in agreement of that.
Yes. Okay. Be back shortly.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. Todd, can you tell me where is everyone, all the Dominators, still in the tavern, or are they dispersed?
Did the Dominators disperse?
I mean, Ritz is probably still just doing tavern stuff because that's how he copes with things. Is he works.
Yep.
Valkyrie headed over to the
He's
spa.
busting tables. He's just going
Right.
back into his roots.
Ritz is in the tavern. Valkyrie headed over to the spa. Vaughn
Is in the temple.
Is in the temple.
And Nathaniel's still asleep.
No,
He's
He was talking to the mirror thing.
Yeah.
he is still talking to himself in the mirror.
Who is the fairest? Mirror.
Letting his hair down from that ponytail he has it in. Just giving it a shake.
Getting aggressive.
Mhm.
Who does he see when he looks in the mirror? Does he see Nathaniel or does he see Xavier? So
Wow.
many questions.
So much.
Wow.
All right. Well, Seth will probably head to the tavern first. It's kind of the physical in between
Mm-hmm.
to everywhere.
Yeah, you walk in and immediately you have like a very loud clatter of a chair falling over as somebody springs up from the table, a very elegantly dressed individual. You can't quite tell, maybe half elf. And she goes, "Oh, I need to go to the restroom." And she very hurriedly runs, kind of like half walk, half runs to the
Nice.
facility.
Very
Yeah,
smooth.
we'll go ahead and, yeah, thank you. We'll go ahead and take our bio break right there. I saw that you caught on to it about
Mhm.
description.
Yeah.
We'll be for those who don't know, we take a 8 to 10 minute break to, it's been an hour and a half, so
Yeah.
yep,
All
stretch
right.
the legs,
Okay.
get food, stuff like that. We'll see you in 8 to 10 minutes.
Be right back. Screen up. Maybe. There we go. Mics are hot.
T-ball rep. I'm some dude's parent volunteering here. Trying to get some good community service. Not worth getting choked out by this little kid.
See what happened during the sand people team?
That's it.
No, what was their team be called?
The Raiders.
Yeah,
Yes.
it has to be the Tuscan Banthas. The Tuscan Banthas. There we go. The Moss Isley Womp Rats.
Whoa!
Let's create this whole little league.
One team should be the Tauntauns, but it should be like some weird like planet that has nothing to do with Tauntauns, like the Kashyyyk Tauntauns. Just some Wookiee.
Or
At least
whatever that
This isn't a local little league. This is like a
Oh, yeah.
club.
A
This is a club.
intergalactic local league.
Oh yeah.
at least one team will have the canteen on their back as being a sponsor.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the Moss Isley Womp Rats for sure.
I'm due by the Moss Isley Cantina. And those three musicians.
There was I forget which I think it was the From Your Perspective book that came out a while ago, where it was an anniversary book, but it was like a bunch of short stories of the first movie told from different perspectives. It's like called From a Certain Point of View. And like technically it's canon, but it's all from people's point of view, so it's like, well, I don't know. You know, so it's like it's kind of canon, but unreliable narrators kind of thing. But one of the things they did, but one of the things they did in that book was one of the stories flat out like canonized that B. Arthur's character in the holiday special is indeed the canonical owner of Mos Eisley Cantina. So B. Arthur is still technically the owner of the cantina. Which I'm okay with that.
Another sponsor will be Jar Binks' bail bonds, but Jar Binks' bail bond and questionable goods.
Oh man. All right.
Are we ready?
I think we're ready.
All right, ready, going in now.
Now. Okay, we're back. Yeah. Okay. Ritz and Seth are in a tavern. Valkyrie, you're going to the spa.
Uh-huh.
Who's in the spa?
Yeah, so she'll walk. Are there any kobolds like there at the desk? Is there a desk?
Is there a desk?
I
Yeah,
don't
there's
know.
a desk. There are.
Are there
two kobolds.
kobolds? Okay,
One standing on the shoulders of another.
great. Hey, hi, y'all.
Hi.
So I was here to kind of y'all are kind of taking care of this place. You've been assigned, or
Yeah. Well, we just filling in the spots.
okay, all right,
Where's need?
sure. I think that
Anything for the tower and for the dominators who opened the door.
That-
The door.
yes, the door. Yes. So I think I'm going to kind of help y'all while we're here at the tower, to kind of get the place in a better shape, you know.
Huh?
Well, first off, we need. I noticed the robes all have holes in them, so we should probably get those mended.
Yeah, that was really hard to fold.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay. All right. So we need to not have kobolds fold the robes then. Got it. Okay.
What?
No, nothing. It's fine. Valkyrie's starting to see that, like, maybe this. Okay. And also, like, I noticed that the door locked yesterday when we went inside the. Was that? Do you remember me? Was I the one that. Were you the two. Was you. The two of you, were you here working when I came in here with Gust yesterday?
Yeah. We were, yes.
Did you lock the door when we went inside the spa?
No.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Why would we do that?
Oh, right. Okay. All right. Okay. Another thing I have to do that I almost forgot about. All right. Never mind. What? So do you need someone to run the desk here while, do you need any time off? Are you, what's your starting and stopping hours, here?
Time off.
You are closing down in the evening, correct?
What? We were just falling asleep here in the lobby.
Oh God, Valkyrie has no way of knowing how to handle this. Okay. Valkyrie needs an adult, honestly. Okay. Got it. So who do you report to? Who do you say, hey, like, we're doing this we're working the spa. Who do you talk to about that? Like, who do you tell?
What do you mean?
Is there a kobold in charge?
We're the kobolds in charge of the spa.
Okay. Okay, you know that I'm a dominator, right?
Huh?
How about
A door opener.
let's set some guidelines. Are you okay with that? Like, can we, like, set some rules for the spa? Like, since I'm a dominator and I'm here, you're here, of course. So can we, you definitely want to close probably around, like, like, shut the door and go back to your rooms to rest. Lock it up. Do we have a lock on the front of the spa?
Oh.
We should probably look into that. I need to get. Oh my goodness! How many customers have you had? Any customers? Well, like since opening yesterday, other than myself and Gust.
Uh-huh.
Okay, how many?
2.
Okay, I mean besides me, right? Not counting me.
Right.
Okay, all right.
They did not get the couples package.
Okay. Interesting. What did they do?
Mostly bled. They came for massages.
Oh shit. Okay. All right.
Good news, though.
Yes. What's the good?
Is there a hospital now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good news.
So do you have any gloves to wear for the massages? Like anything to not have your nails go into their flesh?
Yeah, Seth and Ritz got us all set up with chainmail gloves.
Chainmail gloves?
Yeah.
For
Oh, the
massages?
Yeah.
We kind of need something more like, well, okay, that's something I need to look at. Okay, all right. So, okay. We're going to get, okay, so do any of, so how about you wear the chainmail gloves when you fold, well, we need to get those mended. Or do any of the kobolds mend, like, oh, I know who to take them to. Could you bring all of the robes out to me, please? Like, could I have all of the robes? Actually, no. Never mind. I'll be back. And she'll start, like, backing out. I'll be back. I just need to talk to some people first, get some things for you, but we're going to make this place great. Y'all, the two of you are doing a great job. If there's any complaints, send them to me, okay? All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you, Valkyrie. You're the best.
Okay, bye. And Valkyrie's just like,
And you hear it. What? Valkyrie's here? From the other room, another kobold like screams in. Oh! And then runs away again.
oh. Valkyrie's gonna go kind of like to, like, like around the corner, and like, if there's no one around, she'll start kind of communicating with Todd. Hey, Todd, are you there? Are you?
I'm always here.
Okay, yeah, that's. I just always like to make sure. So let's have a little conversation, okay? I'm not upset. This is a very constructive conversation.
Will I get a new edifice?
What's an edifice?
A new portion of the tower?
Oh.
Will you build something?
No, I can't. I don't think
If it is constructive?
I don't think. Oh, no. I mean, like, it's. Let's ixnay that word and just focus on what I'm about to say. So, hey, Todd, I don't want to make things weird, but are things weird? I mean, okay. So, I understand that you're, connected. But you're not connected in just okay. So I know that before you weren't connected in the bedrooms. Are you connected to the bedrooms to me since we have this like special link, you and I, or no? Please say no.
No, I'm not connected to the bedrooms, no.
I mean, like, are you seeing things in the bedrooms? Like, are you,
I mean, I made the bedrooms.
Yes, I understand that, Todd, but
I have the blueprints. Would you like to see the blueprints?
I'm sure that they're wonderful, Todd, but no, that's not what I mean. I'm sure, you know that I had a person in my bedroom yesterday, right? And last night?
You gave them permission to enter, so
yes.
They were able to enter.
Yes, I did. So that's, I mean, did you, I mean, so once we were,
Gust.
Yes, it was Gust. Once we were inside the bedroom, you didn't see anything, right? Like, you can't see what we're doing in the bedroom, right?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, okay, so me and Jess were sleeping last night at one point. Did you see us sleeping? Could you see us sleeping in the bed, or like?
No, your eyes were closed.
Okay, all right. But we're good, right? Like, you're okay, right? Like, that's
Why
not.
would I not be okay?
Okay, all right. I'm just making sure. Also, one more. That's fine. Anyways, one more thing. Probably, I appreciate you playing Wingman. I really, I love it. It's a great thing, and I'm glad that we have this sort of relationship now. But
it is fun.
It is fun. It is. It's a great fun time. But maybe locking us into rooms together is a little, without me saying so, without me being like, hey, lock us into this room, it'll really make things exciting. Without me saying that, maybe don't lock us into rooms.
But for some chemistry to happen, sometimes pressure is required.
No, that's a good point, Todd. That's a good point. I guess just use discretion. I mean, I guess you did unlock the door, right? You unlocked it when we were a little like, oh, the door's locked. What do we do?
Yes.
So,
my
okay.
attention had been elsewhere.
Okay, so maybe maybe it's fine. Maybe I'm just making a bigger deal of it than it should be. Um, okay. Look, great job playing wingman, Todd. Wonderful. Do you know where Katran is? In the tower.
In the market.
Wonderful. Thank you. Okay. And she'll head off to see Katran.
Okay. Vaughn in the temple. With the candlestick?
With the candlestick mace, yes.
Doing anything in particular?
No, just he's experiencing some self-doubt, just contemplating, did I judge? Did I misjudge? Was I guilty of putting my, he's just going over that in his head. Just
Yeah. Duck will walk up and kind of pat you on the back. Vaughn, you look rather down. Is everything all right?
Yeah, not really. I really try hard to not take people as they are and not put prejudgment on anybody, but I was frustrated with an interaction with somebody here, and I always try to be forthright with people, and I value when they are forthright with me, and I get straight answers from people, just out of respect. And it's just when people, don't give you a straight answer, it causes me to have real doubts about them, and maybe I'm misjudging them. I know I really try. It's so hard to. I'm just trying to put, this is such an unsettling place and time. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know, but I fear I might have just went overboard on judging somebody, but I still don't, to be honest with you, I still don't fully trust this person.
Duck doesn't take his hand off your back. Vaughn, it sounds like the person you're having a difficult time trusting is yourself.
Yes, I doubt my gut feeling. My gut feeling said not to be wary of this person. This person just, for lack of it, I just rubbed me the wrong way, and I, tried to be. I'm just evaluating myself. Was I respectful of them, or wasn't I? It's just, I don't know.
Trust yourself, Vaughn. Trust yourself. If you can't have confidence in yourself, you will doubt every decision that you ever make. I do not know whether you were right or wrong in this case, but it sounds like you don't either, even after this encounter that you had. Right?
Yeah, I find myself no closer to being comfortable with the situation. Yeah.
Then keep sitting on the fence until you are able to render an appropriate judgment. You are much more capable than you think yourself, and much wiser than you give yourself credit.
Thank you. I'm just. It's not easy. It's. It was so much easier back at Vickers Rock when we all worked together and were open with each other and trusted each other. It was just to come upon others who don't. It's quite an adjustment to learn to deal with them.
That is understandable. It is a very different world outside of Vickers Rock.
Indeed, it is. It's shockingly different.
But that's part of the work that we do as vicars of the unknown god. We try to bring things to right, ensure that they are aligned with the good of the world and for the good of the world. I do not doubt that that is what lies at the heart of your intentions.
I try. That's in my mind. That's foremost in my mind. That and the protection of my companions.
Sounds to me like your heart is as noble as ever, and you have no reason to doubt it.
Thank you.
Anytime. He'll give you a couple of pats and then a little respectful bow before wandering along.
And when he bows, I'll give him like the respectful pat on the shoulder, like almost like, you know.
Stop.
Yeah.
Fair.
So-
He just smiles at that.
Okay. Then I'll head to the post office to post my payment with Lenny.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Okay. How much are you posting? Just the bare minimum?
You know what?
50 gold?
Being as we got a little windfall from the tavern and the inn, I'll which we haven't really registered yet, but I'll send 100 gold pieces in.
Okay. 10 platinum.
Okay. I will mark my inventory. Done.
All right. I'll make sure that gets there to the Bursar's office there, Fred.
Wow.
Goodbye. Ritz. You're shuffling around in the tavern, working, serving tables.
Yeah. During all that, he also probably would have popped in and let Ashan know that that Jay's gonna work with her to get some help with the kitchen. Then I guess when things kind of died down a little bit, Fritz is gonna just kind of like stare at the not busy tavern, kind of stand there awkwardly.
Oh, it'll pop into
And
your
then-
head.
Oh, okay. Yes, Todd?
Excuse me, Ritz. The other dominators are tending to other business. Couldn't help but notice that you weren't.
I mean, that was just taking a break.
No judgment. There's a visitor
Oh,
arrived by way of portal, and since you are a dominator and representative of the tower, I would like you to attend to their request for an audience and entry.
of course. Is the beacon still off?
It is. It doesn't
Oh.
make it impossible to travel here, just harder to find.
Okay. As you know, Fritz will take off his apron. He'll make sure he looks good. And then, anything else you could tell me, Todd, about our new visitors?
Just one.
Could you please tell me what that is about that visitor? Or
What do you want to know?
just I don't know. Anything I should be aware of before I. You know what? I'm just gonna go. It'll go out into the lobby.
Yep. And Todd says they're waiting off of the lobby in an audience room. You see a door that you haven't noticed before because it probably wasn't there. Um, huh?
Maybe I should. He's just gonna think. Maybe we should get like a guest book or something to put by the door. Yeah. And he'll pause the door, compose himself, open the door. Hello and welcome to the Tower of Dreams. I am Ritz Pontover. How may I help you?
Well, I don't think I've ever met anyone like you before.
Not many have.
You see sitting before you a male drow with a good-sized bundle next to him. He says, "This is Oh, I suppose you just confirmed that this is the Tower of Dreams. Yes, the tower.
The
I had a friend tell me about it in a letter. I'm here seeking employment.
oh, what kind of employment?
I'm a masseuse and a tattoo artist.
Oh, oh. Uh, just out of curiosity, who notified you about us?
Valkyrie.
Valkyrie. Oh. That's so true. I'm sorry. Well, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Reardon.
Oh, you are Reardon. Oh, well, no. I'll just clasp my hands because I don't like touching. So it's just like, oh, I have heard so much about you. Oh,
Good things, I hope.
am. Oh yes. I am so glad you are here. We need we yes we just put a spa in and we need a masseuse.
Yeah,
This
that's what she said in
uh,
her letter.
this is such perfect timing. Oh, I am overjoyed. You know what? You know what? Let me
Were
go
you
see
not
if I can.
were you not expecting me?
It's, well, Valkyrie. She's always doing something. Can't always. She doesn't always tell me what she's doing. But this is. I am just so glad to meet you. Yes. Come this way. Let me show you. Let me show you the spa and stuff. I mean, naturally, I would have to discuss with my colleagues about the potential hiring, but
Oh, I thought
I
it had
don't think
already
it should be a
been.
problem.
I thought it had already been
I,
arranged.
I'm sure it has. We just need to you the fact that you are here is very impressive. uh,
I
but
have resources.
oh, mysterious. Okay, so let me go ahead and just give you a quick tour then, I guess. And who knows, maybe we'll run into Valkyrie. I'll
Sure.
escort her out the door. This this is the lobby. I assume you see the lobby. Um, down through that door is our tavern inn, and and I'm sure we will arrange accommodations for you. Um, we also have a well, not fully staffed kitchen yet, but we have a staffed kitchen. um, and down that door is to the market. The market's kind of empty right now. We do have one vendor in there now.
You were hard to find. This is at the. Are we in the ocean?
Yes. Currently we are, but we are in the mid travel to another destination, and then eventually we will get our beacon back up and running, and we hope to be booming with business again. Um. So and over here is our hospital.
Oh,
Um. just in case, we want to have the right amenities since we're a traveling tower.
Sure.
And there are our bedrooms, and those doors don't. I don't think I have to worry about that right now. And and
That's
over
actually
here,
off of the tavern. Or
off the tavern. Okay, never mind.
So unless you're trying to take him into the tavern.
I guess when I show the tavern, I'll just kind of open the doors. It's the tavern. That leads to art places. Oh, that leads to the barracks. But you don't have to worry about that. This is our kitchen. That's
Are you
Jayny.
literally just opening the door and looking through with him, or are you walking him in?
No, I was just kind of opening the door and
Okay.
just pointing in the doorway. That's Jayny. Wave at Jayny. And,
Jayny waves.
And there's the rooms. Okay, moving on. Here goes door. Over here is our temple. They give very nice doors.
Not off of the foyer.
Oh, I don't know where they're going. I need a map.
That's off of the tavern as well,
Is it okay? Why do we even have a lot?
and the arboretum.
Okay, I know the arboretum was anyway. I show them all the places. This is the temple.
How are you getting to the temple?
I don't know. I'm just giving them a tour. I'm taking
Okay, fine. You try to take him to the temple through the tavern, and he cannot walk through the door into the tavern. And Todd says, "I'm sorry. I'll be requiring your permission vouchsafe as dominator for this individual before letting him into the tower proper."
Sorry.
Or I can send him back where he came from.
No, Todd. That's fine. It's fine. Didn't Seth walk in, or where's Seth?
Yeah, Seth came back to the tavern.
Because everyone but me knows Bearden, right?
Yep.
That's what I gathered.
Well, who he is.
Yeah, everyone else more knows of Reardon.
Oh, so no one's actually met him except
Valkyrie. Kind of met it. It was a little confrontational. May have put half the party to sleep, and yeah.
Either way, if I see Seth in the tavern, be like, "Hey, oh, Sethin. Oh, we have a visitor. It's Murden. Valkyrie sent a letter. He's here to be our masseuse."
Wonderful. Yeah. We'll come in.
Yeah, I got the letter a few days ago and figured stop by.
Yeah, come inside.
I can't. Todd also speaks into your headset. Will you vouch for the integrity of this individual and give your permission as dominator for them to enter the tower proper?
Through my smile,
Ritz seems hesitant.
Yeah, through my smile, I'm just gonna be like, I don't technically know him.
Okay, so Seth will step out with them into the atrium audience chamber, wherever they are, I guess. Be like, I guess my only question is, we did pay for you to be at school, and then now you're not.
Sure. I mean, a quick vacation, right?
This kind of seems like a permanent thing. Did you speak with administration about like putting a hold on your classes, or are you just done?
I mean, I wouldn't say done per se.
So you haven't spoken with administration about putting a hold on your classes.
Kind of letter about a wonderful opportunity. And
What a wonderful opportunity it is.
Right.
You know what?
Right.
I'm gonna kind of step away and just be like, Todd,
yes.
you know, I think things might move much quicker if you just could you please ask Valkyrie to please come to the lobby?
Sure. I will call all of the Dominators to the lobby.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, great. You make it into the market.
Mm-hmm.
And you find Katran.
Great.
Oh, hello!
Katran, hey, good to see you.
You darling.
So, I have a question for you. So I know that you're running your shop. How's that going? Have we set you up with a table, or?
Yes, I have a, as you can see, table, corner, the right near the... It's not ideal, you know?
Right, no, we're definitely are looking forward to getting you. I'm looking forward to getting your shop set up again. You know, I love your stuff. So a
I
question.
know.
Yes, yeah. And she'll kind of like show her that she's wearing the product.
Oh, yes.
Yes. It's been quite the good luck charm. Gotcha. But that's
Oh.
beside that point. So we have some, so we have a spa now. I don't know if you've seen.
Would you be willing to help, maybe pose for some advertisements?
Absolutely.
Oh, I'll make a note of that.
Yes, I will. Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun. As long as I'm here in the tower, yeah, I can pose for you.
Lovely.
So, now that we're like, establishing things to do, so the spa, we have a spa now, and there's we have robes for the spa. Unfortunately, the kobolds have been trying to fold the robes and been putting holes in them.
Oh, dear.
Is there any way in your schedule that you can fit in possibly patching up these robes? Or I don't know if you have like some extra, I don't know, maybe we can work on a new design for a robe?
Say no more.
Okay.
I'm in.
Wonderful. Great.
I have the perfect design in mind already.
Wonderful. And also, like, if you want to stop by the spa sometime, if there's any suggestions you have of how to make things better, that would be, I would definitely appreciate. I'm trying to like take it on myself while I'm here at the tower, but it's turning out to be a little more than what I imagined it would be. Right now it's just 2 kobolds running the place, and they're sleeping in the lobby, and I'm trying to like, I need to work out like a schedule with them, and I think I need to talk to like someone that I don't know. I don't know.
Have you thought about delegating this responsibility?
I don't know to who. I don't know. Would you want? Would you?
Else who's managing personnel or something like that?
I mean,
I haven't been here. I've only been
not
here a
that's
day.
already not busy with other things. I guess maybe I can ask Ritz if he has any ideas when he's used to managing things. I mean, might be helpful.
Sure, he seems very capable.
Yes. Yeah. Good idea. But yeah.
I say that unironically because I know my voice sometimes makes it sound like I'm being ironic.
No, I didn't think you were ironic at all. That's yeah. So yeah, but at least like the robes, if you want to take that on and get that going. Leather. Would that go okay in like a hot spa setting? Like,
no, you're right.
Yeah. I feel like.
I'll work on this design.
Okay. All right. Maybe leather light.
How much of the body do you want it to cover?
Well, you don't want to cover too much because then it looks a little matronly. But
Sure.
nothing that's like too revealing. You want to be able to kind of bend over and not show, your kingdom to the entire tower. Get what I mean?
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. So just enough.
So, assless robes are out.
Let's not completely cross it out, Katran.
Oh my God.
We'll
We
put a flap. We'll put a flap
okay.
with buttons.
maybe
It's optional.
Let's not make right, and let's not make them all like that. Let's make most of them like like a decent robe. But
no,
then
no.
You have
for
to,
the
you have to,
couples
you have to
package.
go all in or not at all.
okay, then make it optional then. Sure, that's fine. It'll be fine. It'll be good.
Most people won't even notice.
No. And if they do notice, then that's probably the people who are probably taking it as an option. Okay, cool.
Precisely.
Great. Thank you, Katran. Need anything, just let me know, okay? If you need
Got
that
it.
modeling, I'll, put on my twirl and I'm okay. See you later.
Right as you say that, you hear Todd's voice. Valkyrie.
Oh, Todd, hey.
In hindsight, I probably should have told you this right away.
Uh-huh.
But now everyone else is also involved. But Reardon is here to take up a position of masseuse at the tower, so he is requesting. And Seth doesn't seem happy to see him.
Uh-huh.
Something about money
Yeah.
and school.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna tell Vaughn now.
Okay. Wait. Where are they at, Todd?
Oh, the foyer, the
shit.
lobby.
Okay. All right.
No one has been willing to vouch for him to enter the rest of the tower.
Okay.
yet.
All right. Thank you, Todd.
Oh,
Thanks.
uh,
Yes, Todd?
Gust is currently leaving your room.
Thank you, Todd.
This is the
Thought you
best.
might
This
want
is the best.
to know.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yep. Go and tell Vaughn, do your thing.
Vaughn, you're needed in the foyer.
Also,
I'm
the
very-
Kitsune guy from a few episodes ago, he comes too. This is me.
Okay. All
Alright.
right. All right. That
Heard
Vaughn
you need
will-
a spa attendant.
Valkyrie's
How many letters did Valkyrie send?
Valkyrie's going to stop in at the bar before she heads out to the foyer.
Oh, and Gus go, oh, hey, Valkyrie.
Hey, you? How are you?
How's it going?
It's going good. I'm glad to see that you're finally up, well rested, hopefully.
You, wore me out, if I don't say so myself.
It was
It was
quite.
magical,
It was
even.
yes. It was quite the night. It was a good time. I'm just grabbing a drink, and I'm going to go and meet the other Dominators for a Dominator meeting. I think.
I have to head back to my apartment to check a few things anyway.
Okay, all right. She will kind of give him like an awkward like pat on the cheek, and and turn and go and get go and turn to Jayny and be like, "Hey, Jayny, can I have like a pretty strong drink, please? Let's not make it so
Sure.
strong that like one drink knocks me out. But so I'm going to a pretty tough meeting, and
Oh, is this about that very attractive drow?
so turn over. So is Gus gone?
Yeah, Gus walked away.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Jayny, can I have?
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
here's your drink.
Okay, thanks very much. I'll take a little sip. What does it taste like, Andrew?
Wow. Yeah. So it tastes kind of like a raspberry kind of a drink. Very light, almost frothy.
Ooh, okay.
But the alcohol is
Okay. All right, great. She'll kind of turn around and give a thumbs up. And going out to the foyer.
great. You don't have to go far. You
Yeah.
literally step through the door
Mhm.
and
Yep.
find the
Valkyrie,
congregation.
look who it is!
Hey, you.
You're from school.
Yes. She will
Ritz
walk.
is standing behind, just slightly behind
Kind of figured.
Reardon, and it's just like,
So
Old
what's
people. that
so
I was
what's the
coming.
problem? Right. Well, I mean, yes. Interesting. I wrote. It's been such a quick turnaround time for that letter, and I just mentioned the
Makes sense.
tower. How did you find it?
Had to pull some strings. With
Okay.
The family.
I didn't even mention that it was even us that were here at the tower.
I had a feeling.
You're
That I'd be able
so
to find you here. If you were talking about something, why wouldn't you be involved with it?
intuitive, Reardon. So intuitive. Okay, yeah. Welcome. To kind of smile at the rest of the group.
Also, I thought you were being intentionally coy, but no. Okay.
Being
My
intentionally coy about what?
misinterpretation. Oh, I thought you were just being, mysterious, playful.
Oh, in the letter?
Yeah.
Oh,
Flirting?
well, that
Yes, thank you.
does seem like an MO of mine.
Valkyrie flirting. What?
Let's all just calm down here for a moment. And would you mind waiting here, Reardon, while I just have a talk with everyone, and we'll just settle
Sure,
down.
I'll just go back to the room that I was already waiting.
Okay, that's great.
Oh.
Thank you, Reardon.
Ritz will quickly run over and open the door for him. It will be just a moment. Thank you, sir.
Nice. And he'll slip you a silver.
Oh, that is completely unnecessary, but thank you. So quietly shut the door.
Mhm.
Hey.
Turn around.
Vaughn, you are there. Also.
So,
So,
Mhm.
I asked him. We paid for him to be at school, and I asked him about school, and he said he just kind of left.
okay.
So
What?
I would be happy to have Reardon here, but if all of that money that Allie paid is just like it feels irresponsible to Allie's memory to let that stand.
This is correct. So just to,
Wait, why did the
So we made the
Wait.
deal, and then Allie felt like he had to pay it, even though we were all willing to pay it.
There was
What-
a contract involved.
This was the blood pact thing.
yeah, blood pact. So just to clear up, just to clear up my involvement in this.
I'm not. No.
No,
Nothing upset with you.
I don't think that you're upset with me. I just want to just make sure y'all are very clear that I did write him. I had mentioned, because we had just, had mentioned, hey, what would you say if I, something about, and mentioned kind of like, what would you say if there was a place that like you could come, like a tower you could come to work at and be a masseuse. I didn't exactly invite him. I just kind of was like, hey, this is a proposed idea.
Make a proposal.
Oh.
Thanks, Todd.
Right,
What a
right,
proposal is?
right. And
Yes, it is, Todd.
sorry, viewers, that everyone's chat volume was apparently a little bit lower than mine, so Dan just made me aware. Thank you, Dan. So so I just kind of proposed this kind of like vague idea of like what would you say to this? So I'm very surprised to see him here today. On a couple of different fronts, but I mean I do agree with you, Sethan, and that wasn't really something that occurred to me. I thought, oh well, maybe when he gets done with school,
Sure.
or like summer vacation or something. I don't. Did we have the summer vacations? We had to, right?
Should I eject him from the building?
No, Todd,
Todd,
no,
Todd,
no,
Todd,
no, Todd, no, Todd,
no.
No,
Can
back
I-
to where he came from, not into
Oh no,
the
it's
ocean.
fine. It's fine. Can I see if Valkyrie notices like Ritz's shit-eating grin that I'm sure he has?
I'm not going to make
if
you roll for it. I don't think
Okay.
he's
If
trying
you
to hide
don't,
it.
I am not. This is the best time he's had since he's met y'all.
God. How did our characters go so antagonistic against each other? I don't understand. Okay. All right.
It's not antagonistic. It's
It's hey,
Kind-hearted tomfoolery.
Ritz.
taking a
Ritz is all
great
about the
pleasure in your
gossip.
discomfort.
Oh,
that's
sure.
all.
I forgot about that. Okay.
Ritz is all about the gossip. And now
So,
you're subject to it, so it's great.
I do agree. That's probably something that we should have a talk with him about. Make sure. I mean, he would be useful in the. I'm like completely beside myself with this massage, with this spa. I went to talk to the kobolds today, and it was completely. I just don't. I'm not cut out for management. Anyways. Back to the problem at hand.
I think Reardon would be great to have in the spa. My only concern is the school thing. I think Reardon would be great to have. I think, and I agree with you that some changes need to be made to the spa. I can write the bursar, but given how our
Situation, yeah. I think-
interactions have
yeah.
gone in the past, I don't know that they will be accommodating,
Yeah,
particularly if it's
no.
us writing and not the student himself.
It's probably a conversation I should have with him, probably, since I was the one that wrote the letter, I would say. Would y'all
That's
trust
fine.
me enough to have that conversation with him? Like, I mean, I'll
Oh,
do it now,
yeah.
but rather than
Certainly.
all four of us be, like, breathing down his throat.
You're a dragon. Yeah.
Right.
Only Valkyrie needs to breathe down his throat.
Okay, Todd, that's enough.
Wingman, huh?
Can I talk to Sethan for? Can I? Oh,
So
Vaughn,
before we split up
Sure.
really fast, this is unrelated. How much percentage of budget would you be comfortable allotting towards security while we're waiting for the golems to be completed?
Oh, let's see. How much did we make? How much? So the 3,000 will be made. For how long of a span of? What time period was that for?
A week?
Was it a week?
1 week.
Yeah.
And,
Well,
that,
I guess it was technically 2, but
and that was with the planar beacon on too, though. So we probably had.
but you've
more.
also since then added a market.
Yeah.
Yes.
and other-
So.
At a spot.
Amenities.
Your earnings multiplier has gone up,
So 6,000 at least, probably.
at least triple.
I mean, maybe.
I feel like for the time being, 25% feels like a lot, but at the same time, we've had some issues already, and currently it's my commander and a denizen adrenaline and a couple kobolds, and that's what we've got as far as security. So
That was actually going to be my suggestion as well. 25%.
and with a view to reduce once as we
As
get
Iron golems
Yes,
come
for
online.
sure. yeah.
golems, assuming that they are sufficient to
Yes. Yeah.
Ritz, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think that's perfectly reasonable. Yeah, I mean, we could renegotiate if it doesn't appear to be enough or too much. It's.
I doubt they will ask to renegotiate if they have more money. Then they know what to do with. My mother always finds um, ways to spend money on defenses.
This is the budget. We need to spend all of it.
Exactly. Anyway, thank you. Good luck with your conversation, Valkyrie.
Thank you. So I, just to, I will be talking to him about the school thing, that we need to make sure that that's set up to where he won't be, like, expelled, or, that what we're paying for isn't going to go to waste. And then we'll go from there once we figure that out.
How much
Okay.
are we planning on paying him for his services?
Probably
sure
nothing if we're
It's
paying
a
for
cut
his school.
of what business he brings in.
Well,
Just
he
like all
mentioned
the
something
others.
about tattooing. We don't want the tattooing to be part of the spa,
Why not?
right?
Maybe
I
like
mean,
the
I
spa
feel like it's
closes
a-
and then the tattoo shop opens.
Yeah.
I mean, he could do both. I mean, I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah.
I just don't want people thinking they're getting a massage and then wake up with a tattoo on their back.
Well, no, I mean,
Oh,
it will
no,
be
he wouldn't do that.
clear,
I
like,
imagine
what
he'd be
they're
more
coming
professional
in.
than that.
Yeah, I think so.
He's a good masseuse. I mean, he's very
Oh,
good.
really?
He's very good.
How good is he?
Very good.
Good. It's good to hear he has your recommendation.
He
Speaking
has...
of security, Todd, why was I understand he wasn't allowed in the tavern? I thought pretty much everybody was allowed in the tavern upon arrival.
After I vet for them, yes. But that's only in the absence of the Dominators.
Oh, do you have
I mean, I
concerns?
would have been happy to had allowed him, vouched for him, but considering what we just went through with Jayny, I realized this could have been just a guy saying he's weird, and then I got excited. So I just wanted to make sure
Oh no, that's
it
understandable.
checked out. So, because I was actually kind of surprised to hear that the Valkyrie had already sent him a letter. So it's just wanted to vet him out. But I think we vouch for him, right? Right? It's good to have another person on board.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I think he would do a wonderful job. From what I know.
Hey, we don't even have to give him chainmail gloves to be a masseuse.
Oh, I talked
Maybe
to
you
Katran.
can charge extra for that.
Katran's going to make going to make special robes for the spa.
Oh,
Ooh.
what was wrong with this robes
What?
that were there? Were there robes there before?
The kobolds were trying to fold them and put holes in them.
Oh.
So then can I talk to you once the fellas are gone?
Yeah.
Can I?
That's fine.
Can y'all?
Should I go ahead and
Can y'all?
vouch for Reardon and
Yeah,
show him the tavern and
Well,
everything?
yeah, we vouch. Yeah, we vouch for him. I just need to talk to him still. Okay, bye, Vaughn and Ritz. See you later.
I don't need to.
We're just
Are
like,
they walking away, or are they waiting for us to walk
No,
away?
they're waiting for you to walk away.
All right, Vaughn will go up to Reardon, welcome him, and I guess since
so
we-
you're gonna go into the
Yeah,
small
Reardon's in
room that
another
he's
room.
in.
Yeah, and I'll take I'll offer Reardon. I guess we vouched for him, so he now can come into the tavern. So I'll, while we're waiting for Valkyrie and Seth, I'll escort him into the tavern
That's
to.
right.
Okay.
Yeah,
Relax,
I would have
sit
gone
down.
into the tavern real quick and, just kind of like prepared like a bar stool and everything, and just like grin at Jayny and be like, "It's Reardon." It's happening. It's happening.
Surprised you're not looking for Gust.
He hasn't thought that far ahead, but
Vaughn would have no idea, so he wouldn't even think of it.
All right.
Once they're gone,
I'll put my apron back on and have a menu ready for everybody walks.
Seth, Valkyrie will kind of like, even though they're gone, she'll kind of like turn Seth into the side to where they're kind of like, she's right there. So, a little girl talk, huh? That's always fun. So I kind of, I kind of, spent the night with Gust last night.
Like,
Yes.
oh,
Yeah. And a few
Was
times
it-
yesterday, but that's beside.
uh,
So I. This is a little awkward. Yeah. You know, I mean.
oh, with, yes, I
Yeah.
can see how that would be.
Uh-huh. Definitely. You know, I mean, I. So, I just so. What?
Do, do you need like distraction for one of them, or do you like?
Permanently?
Do you, I
I
but
honestly, I don't, I never.
I mean, I'm not, I'm not interested in. I can't really help you in
No,
that.
no, no, no. I'm not.
regard,
I'm not saying
but-
that. I'm not saying that we need to like that. You need to like, you know, woo one of them to get it off my. To get
I
it
would
off
be
of me.
terrible at it. Thank
Um,
you.
I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that, you know, I mean, this isn't like, you know, a movie came to mind, but now I can't remember the name of it. No, I think I'm looking for advice. I don't know what I should do, Sutphen. I wasn't expecting, you know, this thing with Gus to kind of, you know, I mean, it's still whatever. It's whatever. It's fun, but like, you know, but I wasn't expecting Reardon to come here. As I said, I just mentioned it to him. I didn't think that he would just be like, oh, well, she must be being coy. I need to find this tower and come and see her.
Oh, you need to let Gus down easy.
You think I should let Gus down easy? Like,
Oh,
do you think
that's what I thought you were saying.
do you think
That's what I
that's-
thought you were saying.
do you think that's like-
not what you were saying. Okay. Okay.
Do you think that that's like the good, like, is Gus the one? I mean, I feel like Gus has been more, I don't know, but then like I haven't been with Reardon all that much, but I've been with Gus more, and definitely more. And I'm just wondering, like, should I play it out? Should I not say anything for a while? Should I, you know, just try to like? But I mean, it seems like if he thought I was being coy in the letter, that he expects me to like still be flirting with him. I was kind of hoping that being at college, you know, I'm not sure I'm making any sense. What?
So
What?
you want to keep your options open then? Ideally,
I don't think it's possible. I mean,
it could be.
how?
Some people have. Again, this is not my deal. Some people I understand are with several partners at once.
So
it's
maybe-
just
Oh God.
what's comfortable for them and their
So I'm just gonna
others.
have to like talk to them and be like, "Hey, I'm seeing other people."
or
Have to
say,
talk to
hey,
them? Oh no!
hey, I like you. I like this time that we've spent together.
Okay.
I also like this other person.
Okay.
Also, you were. It's not like you were ever like. You and Gus didn't get married. Like you
No,
spent
no,
one
no.
night together.
No, I'm not saying that that's like yeah, no,
Right.
as I said, it's still fun. It's still but also I just wonder yeah. Okay. Maybe I'm just making a mountain of a molehill. Maybe this is fine. Maybe it's all
It's fine.
I'm sure it's fine.
So,
It's fine.
and if they're okay with it, great, perfect. And then if not, then it's not an issue that you have to decide anymore.
Okay. All right. Cool. Thank you, Suthan. I appreciate that. I'm gonna go and
I don't know if that was helpful.
I'm gonna go and talk to this to this drow now.
Go you.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Thank you. And she'll give you a hug before you leave, like a really quick hug, like almost like a drive by, and just kind of like guide you away.
Drive by, knock her over.
Clothesline.
So Vaughn's buying
Meanwhile,
Reardon to drink.
yeah. Meanwhile, in the tavern, like Ritz is doing like a whole like be our guest kind of like big show, like just like, oh, welcome, okay, yeah, this is nice store. Hey. Just like,
All the other guests in the tavern that you did none of this for, who were actually paying guests, are like,
oh, no, this is weird. Don't understand.
Vaughn's like, hey, it's Reardon. Yeah, okay. But they'll start up a conversation with Reardon, basically. So this is a surprise. I mean, I hope you don't mind me asking. I mean, we made a major commitment for you to attend school. Did you become disillusioned?
Seth brought that up too. Yeah.
We're just concerned. I mean, it's
More bored than anything.
But I mean, people, including your family, I mean, have gone out, and tried to support you with this pursuit. I mean, they kind of like, naturally, concerned.
Fair.
Do you have any intention on going back, or?
I mean, I suppose if I need to land somewhere else, I can always land back there.
Vaughn is internally debating whether or not to have the son. What do you want to do in your life?
It's like we're the same age.
Yeah, I will remind everyone that Reardon is majoring in something that his parents don't know that he's majoring in because they want him to major in this other thing so that he can be like a family scion, but he's trying to buck the responsibility of being the family scion kind of a thing. So yeah, this is someone who doesn't know really where they want to do in life.
Sure can pick him.
So
okay. Well, I guess, yeah, doubt is certainly something to be dealt with, I guess. So I hope, you find what you're looking for.
Me too.
So I'm gonna pull up a partial day. So, let's stop talking about the depressing future and everything, and I'll like gesture at Jayny to pour her some drinks. So I'm new here. I just kind of met these lovable scabs.
Yeah, I didn't recognize you.
Yes, no, I'm kind of new here, kind of, semi taking a managership, and like I'll thank Jayny for the drinks, and I'll kind of like, just really like, hey.
Oh, she'll full on wink
here.
at him
Yeah.
while she's putting down the drink.
Kind
of a thing.
And so how did you all? I mean, I gathered you all met in college, but how'd you become?
Oh no.
friends?
We just met just a little while ago, actually, maybe almost a month ago.
Oh.
They had a little run-in with my family.
Oh. Family.
And yeah, Valkyrie and I hit it off pretty well. She stole something from me.
Oh, she did.
Really?
What
But,
did she steal?
Oh, it was
God.
family heirloom.
I kid.
No, I think I more stole her heart. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, really? Wow.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful.
I mean, partly
didn't know
that
she
was
had a
an
heart to
enchantment gone wrong, but
Okay.
Wait, the heart thing or the heirloom thing was the enchantment gone wrong?
oh well. Maybe ended up being a slightly more coercive than I had intended with a particular enchantment on a flower, but then we fixed that up. And
Well, Gus. Sorry.
Who?
No. That was a player error. That is totally retcon.
I feel like
totally.
Vaughn would do that though.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't. That was a
Freudian
total
slip.
player error.
Freudian slip.
Oh,
Rewind
man.
that. Rewind that. I mean, I hope. I mean, if you're bored, I mean, you probably come to the right place. I mean, and I'll start to explain the whole dynamics of the tower and demi-planes and how we got. We have this tavern, we have an inn, we have a temple, we have an arboretum.
It's all very nice.
Creatures from all over will be coming in through the planar beacon.
And like I was telling you earlier, that door over there that leads to the market, and there's nothing right there now except for one store. You must meet Katran. She has just a wide variety of stuff. And Valkyrie shops there all the time.
Well,
you should really
I do
check it
enjoy
out.
some. I do enjoy some good fashion.
Yes. It's there's a wide variety of outfitter needs. So
Yeah, we'll say Valkyrie walks up right about now.
oh hey Valkyrie, I didn't see you there.
Hey, hi.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
Here, let me get up. You can have my seat next to Irden.
Sure. She'll sit down.
Jayny's like halfway down the bar, just kind of leaning on it.
Just explaining.
Valkyrie's
the
going
tower.
to take like another drink of her drink and just kind of sit it down. So, catching up, are we between the meeting Ritz for the first time? I see.
Yep.
That's great.
Nice as always, I suppose. I mean, I didn't really know Vaughn much either, except for that one
Yeah, the one. Yeah, when you put
awkward
them
moment.
to sleep. Yep. So, yeah. So about school.
Everyone wants to talk about that.
Well, we did kind of pay for the thing, and I mean, I understand that, like, you don't want to be around your family, but like, I also don't want our, I mean, we paid for it, then we had, well,
Well, let me work off what I owe you here.
okay. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, as long as you, that would be like what you're working
Make a wisdom
for
saving throw.
here. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Yep. That's a 5.
Yeah.
DM.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds good.
I know.
Yeah. She'll kind of look to Vaughn, right? Vaughn, I mean, like, if he works off the debt.
Oh, does Vaughn still there?
Oh, is Vaughn
Yeah,
into
still
the
there?
conversation?
Okay.
Yeah, I was giving him the the spiel. I'm probably sitting on the other
Okay,
side.
yeah, that's what I was imagining.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Well, that sounds like a good idea. He could work off the debt and...
Vaughn, that was real fast. That Valkyrie
That
glomming onto
change.
that idea. Yeah.
yeah, I was going to say, did Vaughn like sense any kind of something out of the ordinary going on?
I don't know.
Did Ritz notice anything? Because I mean, he's like at the end of the bar watching with Jayny, like eating a bowl of popcorn.
Go ahead and both of you make
man.
Arcana checks.
Arcana, ooh, I'm terrible at Arcana. Yes.
Yeah, he's just very charming.
Yeah, he is.
That's a 6.
But
Obviously, Valkyrie's enamored with him.
yeah, but I would just Vaughn would just say, well, I mean, I would much prefer you to pursue your studies, but I mean, if you want to, I mean, I don't see I can't have a problem with you working here and at least you're I don't even know about paying us back. I would
Well,
if you postpone your studies, I certainly wouldn't have
it's the least I could do
Yeah.
to work off the debt.
Yeah.
It's what? 500 platinum?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Be
I
very
guess
much.
I'll be around for a long time.
I guess so.
Fritz
Yeah.
jumps on a kernel of popcorn.
Yeah. Yes. Wonderful. Really, really good to see you. By the way.
Likewise. Maybe you want to take me on a tour?
Yeah. Let's.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I
this is not
can't.
going well.
It's an 8.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go on a tour. Sounds good. And she'll kind of, take another, well, no, I mean, yeah, it sounds like a good idea. So she won't even take another drink. She'll just leave the drink there and start on a tour with him.
Hang on. As soon as you leave the room, well, as soon as I should say Valkyrie and Reardon leave the room, Seth, where are you?
I was probably gonna go back and talk to Bumblebee, honestly, first, and then swing
Okay.
back by the barracks.
Ritz and Vaughn make a perception check.
Okay. That I'm a little better at. Ooh, nat 20.
Boom. Yeah, Vaughn. Jayny does not look amused at all, which is a big shift from where she was, bringing drinks and winking and all of the kind of silliness that she was doing. She is stone serious right now.
Fritz will start cleaning up the bar. He still has a smug.
Yeah, just look
Just
at
has a smug look on his face. He's just like, hey.
something wrong?
You may not trust me, and that's fine. But you definitely shouldn't trust him.
What makes you say that?
Any sleazeball that is willing to use magic on people to get his way isn't worth being trusted.
He
Wow.
was using magic?
Even just to help them along.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what was he doing?
You could argue that he wasn't doing anything harmful, just making a suggestion.
He did seem very charming.
I'm sure he's always been that way. She says, with her voice dripping with sarcasm.
Well,
Let me guess. Wealthy? Important family? Stuff like that? Okay. You just let me know when you need him to disappear. I'd be more than happy to help. And we'll end our session there.
nice.
Holy shit.
Yeah, wow, that was fun. That went places. That went interesting places.
Best
Yeah.
episode ever.
Get out of here, Jonathan.
I don't know about that. I mean,
There's a lot packed in here. I feel like there's always a lot packed into our episodes, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
so many threads. Yeah, who the heck are you people? And highlights from the episode for you.
oh, jeez. I'm Franco. I play Vaughn. Oh, man. so much going on, but but from a role play standpoint, I mean, the whole executive meeting over Jayny
Oh, so good.
and the dynamic of what to do and who's judging whom and all that stuff. That was pretty
Who's
intense.
judging who? Who's defending whom?
Yeah.
Who's, what's phenomenal.
Yeah,
We're all like,
that was
This is
page.
real life. This is real life right here.
right. Yep,
So
exactly.
good.
Yeah,
And it's over a dragon, baby.
yep.
So good.
I'm Jonathan. I play Ritz. I mean, my favorite part was Ritz just getting called out of the blue to go, "Oh, there's a guest," and then Ritz just doing his thing, just being his host manager, and then because like he's
So
had
good.
this like thought across like this whole thing just from what he's picked up, the drama that's he's just been picking up, but now he gets to witness it, and he's like, yes, give me my soap operas. It's just like, but that just that whole just because like I just love that whole thing because I was so not expecting that at all. Like I was gonna like talk to Jayny and about stuff, but it's like this was so much greater. But yeah, just that whole that just genuine reaction of just like for Ritz just going, oh, I gotta call Valkyrie. It's just
Yep.
Marvelous.
My name is Steph. I play Valkyrie. I don't even know where to begin. I don't even know where to start. I mean,
Oh.
me as a player, I enjoy the drama, even if it's but like, so the whole Reardon thing was definitely a surprise. Like I kind of yeah, it was a surprise. So I, yep, yep, yep. That's all I got. I'm done. That's all I got.
More to come in the after show.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Okay.
Madeline. I play Seth. Everything tonight was amazing. But probably my favorite part is Valkyrie trying to figure out if Todd was witnessing anything that
yeah.
happened in her bedroom or not.
Yeah.
That was pretty great.
That was pretty wonderful. Oh man. Yep, I'm Andrew. I'm the DM, and I liked all of it. I'm not picking anything. It was all marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Yeah. For those that don't know, there's a lot going on this delightful channel that we call Madbird Streams. This is but one of many, 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 many things. Of course, Tower of Dreams is every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. And then basically right after that at 10 p.m. Eastern, we have more D&D with an Extremist, and then we have more D&D Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays and Fridays at 10 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
So really, there's a lot to sink your teeth into in terms of story, but then there's a lot more than just that. 2 p.m. on Sundays Eastern, we have Madbird Plays, which is board games, Jackbox, all kinds of fun with players from around the channel. And we have at 2 p.m. on Tuesdays, we have Dungeon Craft with Vic and Steph. They just make minis, they build dungeon maps, they do all kinds of awesome things related to the actual tangible creation stuff that goes into a lot of what especially the two of them do with their maps and figurines and stuff. And then Fridays still at noon
Yes.
is Mad Art with Mad Art with Steph. It's basically fan art from the channels, from all these really awesome campaigns, and you get to vote on what those scenes that she does are in the Discord channel. So if you're not already a part of the Discord channel, you need to become a part of it now. Ta-da. Anyway, that's all I got.
All right.
We're done. We'll see you all another time. Next time. Anyway, bye.
Bye.
I
Hey.